Hi there and welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Just back from Bali after about 6 weeks, and we had a very successful heart healing retreat, I've got to say. Quite powerful. Certain things cropped up within the circle ritual, which was quite different than I've ever experienced, but still all part of the journey, all wonderful things that happened. Today's a really interesting day. The sun is shining, the weather is sweet, and I kind of feel the urge to be able to share with you some kind of secrets that I think over the decade have really helped my clients, and I thought, why not share this today with you? So what is the topic of self-help today? Protection in an office or a working environment. Many people over the years have come to me with great anguish and pain and suffering because of certain people or the environment, or even the red tape that is connected to all the suffering that we have to go through on a day-to-day basis with work. So what are the things I recommend that help you along this journey? Well, first thing, there is no quick fix. That doesn't happen. There isn't a crystal that will just protect you instantly. There isn't a certain method that you can use that will heal you instantly. I think it's a progression, this, because you know as well as I do, little things bother us at work. And when you're in that working environment, these little things add up. So it's not just one specific thing, it's many things. So therefore, what I'm trying to do is going to try and put an umbrella over you, an umbrella of protection, of healing and strength. And all of these things that I talk about, this protection, is basically your own protection. Now, that sounds a bit strange, but hear me out, okay? So let's get back to basics and let's see what we can do. First of all, you can't be lighting incense sticks in an office. First of all, the smoke alarms will probably go off and soak everybody and you'll get fired, so you can't do that. But there are certain things you can do to begin the process of healing and not allowing things to affect you as much and becoming stronger than those things. Now, don't run away when I say this. Don't go crazy. Just bear with me and hear me out. Okay, what is it that you would really want in your life that brings peace? Okay? To answer that, I always think it's a certain place, you know, so whether that's the Bahamas or Hawaii or, I don't know, just on a mountaintop or sat next to a tree. These places are where you feel inner peace, and that predominantly is what we're trying to do. In any working environment, we're trying to find the balance of inner peace so we don't tip over the scales to going crazy. We try and find the balance within the craziness of the system. We have to become stronger than that. So when you think about it, you think about where you'd like to be, and that kind of gives you, I don't know, a good feeling. You know, like, I'm going on holiday on August the 13th. Oh, I feel better. So all this crap that's happening around me doesn't affect me as much now. Do you see what I'm saying? All these issues don't affect me as much because you're focused on something that you know is coming up in your life, which is going to be exciting. Okay? Thus, that's one thing you can use. Okay? So, if you're going somewhere special, find a picture, a little one, and put it by your desk or wherever you're working. That will always remind you of what's coming up. Okay? That's one tip. Now, on that basis, if we look at that very thing, when you think about somebody in your life that you love or care for, somebody who makes you laugh, okay, that also is a wonderful thing. So step 2, find a picture of that person that you love and put that next to your desk. Also, the same vibration comes with many other aspects. So, what's your hobbies? What do you like to do? What's your dreams? All of these things, and so on. You take a picture of those things and put the little pictures by your desk. So now you're creating new energy, new focus on something that takes you to inner peace rather than frustration. Now, Is there anybody in your life that you kind of look up to? Whether that's a Jesus, whether that's Muhammad, whether that's, I don't know, Shiva. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. On my wall I've got everybody. I love them all. So I put these pictures up too. So now you're getting the idea. This is kind of like, well, is it all about pictures, Mark? No, it's kind of memories and making you kind of awaken to certain feelings to shift you from that. So now you've got that, that's the first thing, okay? So the second thing are crystals. Crystals are amazing energy shifts or changes within you, or I call them energy blasts. They're waves that clear away the thought pattern of negativity. So for me, if you want to feel at peace, you want to be looking at rose quartz. If you want to feel like you want to become stronger than any issue, then you want to be looking at, I would probably say, amethyst is a good one. If you're looking at if you feel dreadful and you feel down and people are upsetting you, I'd be looking at black tourmaline. So why not buy all three for certain feelings, okay? The next thing I would do is get a little tiny bowl of rice. Doesn't matter what kind of rice, but put that next to your desk, okay? Trust me, these things work. And whenever you're feeling a bit stressed as well, just grab some rice and put it in your hand. Don't think, just leave it in your hand for a few moments and then throw that in the bin. So keep some rice handy and keep pouring it into the bowl. Don't know why, but it works. It really does, okay? These things help. Get yourself a spray, okay? An empty bottle which you can spray out of. Get yourself some water. When you're in a good mood, place your hands over the water and focus on all those pictures and all the good things in your life and put that into the water. Then leave that next to your desk and spray yourself every time you feel a bit stressed. That will clear your aura too. These are just some little points that help you. Now here's the thing. All of that what I've just said to you so far with these few little points, basically all that's doing is strengthening your energy to become stronger than any given situation that enters your life at work, okay? The whole point about this is for you to have a place next to your desk where it feels like you can breathe and just find that inner peace again. So you might find yourself saying, I can't do this at my desk. That's fine. Then get outside, lie down in Mother Nature and let it heal you. That means on grass. Lie down on grass. If you can't do that and it looks silly, take your shoes off and put your feet onto Mother Nature for about 10 or 15 minutes. That automatically heals you and helps, completely clears away a lot of negativity. That's what Mother Nature does. Why do you think when you're in an office, in office blocks and concrete, that you struggle to find your inner peace, your balance? Because concrete doesn't allow Mother Nature to heal you, okay? These are the things, okay? I'll just show you something. I was gifted this by a beautiful man. I actually got the other one, got two. I was blessed to have two. These are bottles of water for the Ganges, okay? They're where the water basically starts, pure water. So I will use them in my huge bowl, but it's not here. It's in the other room. I've been working on it this morning. That's a big, massive bowl, which I fill with different kinds of waters, blessed waters from all over the world. And then I put it into a spray, and I spray myself. Listen guys, everything that I'm sharing with you today is what I do constantly. Okay, my desk is filled with crystals. I do all the things like in my room. This is my kind of like my little temple. And if you create your little temple, you become as strong as anything and nothing affects you as much at all. You become happier and stronger, and that's it really. That's as much as I can share with you today on this little topic of how you can help yourself a tiny bit. At least it's a start. At least it's a start. Okay? The secret is to be able to be stronger than any situation. And the only way you can do that is become stronger than the issue that's causing you the problem quicker. So you will feel it, you will always feel it, because if somebody's a pain in the backside, if issues are a pain in the backside, they're a pain in the backside. There's no what you can do about it. But what you can do for yourself is different. You can become stronger than that issue and therefore you don't let it affect you as long as it once did. So all of the things that affected me in life don't affect me as much now. Of course they affect me. Of course they do. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm a guru. I'm saying that they don't last as long, and then they go quicker. And that's the whole point. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. I keep saying that to you guys. Suffering is optional. Do you know what? All of those things aren't important. All they're doing is adding to my suffering and pain, and it's taking away from the happiness that I should be living. And these are the things that you tell yourself. You're not going to upset me. It's your issue, not mine, because actually I'm quite happy all day long. So really it's nothing to do with me. It's your issue, which is a mirror effect of who they are. So if you're feeling happy and they've upset you because of their issues and weaknesses, you always have to remember that that's their issue. But don't dive into their issue. Don't become their issue. Don't become their weakness. So as soon as you recognize that and think about that, boom, it's shifted instantly, because then you're not taking responsibility of other people's issues. You're not trying to fix them. You're not trying to fix the world or the system. You're just trying to get on with your happy life. And you know what? If I'm not here tomorrow, things would carry on. So actually, I don't really cause that much issue or effect in my lifetime. So just let it go. Do the best you can do, but do it with love, and don't do it with anger, and certainly don't do it with hate, because what we hate we become. So be the best you can be, and be the strongest you can be in any given situation of other people's weaknesses or the system's weaknesses. Okay guys, love you all. Thank you for subscribing to markbajerski.com. It's lovely to be back in the Pure Energy Healing Academy. We have a course coming up on the 22nd. Hope you can join us here in the Academy to become a pure energy healer. Love you all guys.